And welcome back. Well, I have a couple guests from the Republican Club here in Laguna Woods. We're going to talk about their meeting coming up on October 25th in just a moment. But we're also going to talk about, well, another organization that they are very proud of and a part of. I'd like to welcome Carolyn Minot and Phyllis Nielsen. And ladies, thank you very much for coming on today.
Thank you for having us.
And you know, I mentioned about you're going to have this meeting coming up, but one of the reasons that you folks are really on here today is there is an organization called Honor Flight, and particularly for this area, Honor Flight Southland. And you brought on a couple drinks, but that's because they're a nice sponsor of this. But first, give us an overview of what this is about. And I did read some of their background. It's really interesting. And why is the Republican Club involved with this?
We found out about the gentleman, and we wanted to have him as a guest and make sure that everybody knows about what he does about Honor Flight. And he flies 36 veterans, World War II veterans, at a time to Washington, D.C., free for 3 days so that they can visit all of the memorials there, most of which are, many of which are in their honor, in honor of World War II veterans. They also will send some Vietnam veterans. So far, there have just been 2 Vietnam veterans, and because they are younger, they have picked 2 people that were in not good health, but were able to fly and able to make the trip, and also Korean vets.
Wow.
In fact, in the last flight, the flight that was just finished this past Sunday, the 13th of October, there were, what was it, 30, how many? 36 World War II vets.
Yes,
and 23 Korean veterans, I think, and 2 Vietnam veterans.
So, Phyllis, let me ask you, how does this guy do this? In other words, if that many people, does he charter a plane? Does he pay for their flight? Is he flying them themselves?
No, they take a commercial airline.
Okay.
I think they took Southwest this time.
Okay.
And everybody is volunteer that goes on this thing. It works with all the volunteers. Nobody gets paid.
Okay.
So, of course, they look for donations.
Yeah.
And the ICE is also a big sponsor of them, and they support them a lot.
So for these veterans, this is all an excursion for them that's paid for.
Exactly.
And they go back a couple days, see the monuments, go to Smithsonian, whatever they...
Of course.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And there are also 36 guardians, and these are the people that look after the veterans.
That's amazing.
Many of them are wheelchair bound or use walkers or have other infirmities, and there is a guardian for each one of them, and they volunteer their time. And the guardians volunteer their time, and they watch after their charge, their veteran. And then there are 8 worker bees, they're called, that make sure that the venues are set up to ready for the veterans to come there and see everything, so that everything goes smoothly for them. And these people are all volunteers. They don't get paid for any of this. They do it.
So, how do they come across these folks? How do they gather these 36 veterans together and get their names and choose those are the ones that are going to go?
I'm assuming there is a list of the remaining veterans.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Yeah,
there aren't many from World War II.
We're losing
No, and
them.
it's not just Laguna Woods, right? It's the Southland.
Of course,
the
yes.
Southland,
Right,
yes.
all over Southern California.
And Southland includes Los Angeles County, San Bernardino County, and Orange County.
Okay. And this is going to be your guest speaker,
Yes,
Craig
he is.
Van Dorn, and this is going to be happening on October 25th at Clubhouse 5 from 11 a.m. to 1. It's a social hour, then a meeting, then a lunch. So it's all kind of together,
Yes,
right?
and if anybody is interested in coming, we would love to have you. Just call us and make reservations so that we know that you're coming, so we can notify the caterers how
Okay,
many
and I know
people
you
we're gonna
folks are
have.
online.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are.
are.
Yes, you are.
Let's go back to this company, Ice, which is a drink you can find all over the place. And how did they get involved? And are they a Southern California company?
No, I believe they're in Washington.
Okay.
I believe they're around or Oregon.
I certainly know the drink because you
Yeah.
see them
Tell
all
you
over the
just
place.
What does it say?
But
Read the-
I was wondering how why they got involved
They're
with
from
them.
Preston,
They
Washington.
found out
Okay.
about it. The man that owns it found out about the honor flight, and he had been in the service himself in the Navy, and it just touched a spot with him, and he wanted to support them. And this year, he raised the company raised $60,000
Okay.
to donate, and their next goal is $100,000.
So I guess if you buy every time you buy a drink,
Every
a certain
time you
amount.
buy
You
a
buy a
sparkling
case
ice,
Okay.
It
they-
says right on there.
All right. And, when I looked on the website of Honor Flight, it looks as though, at least to me, that it's a national organization, but then this Honor Flight Southland is for this region and so on.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
okay.
Now, I think he wants to expand it, but right now, the first honor flight took place in 2015. And so it's fairly new.
Wow.
And he would like to expand, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And go to more states, have this spread.
Yeah,
It would
I
be
think
a
it's
wonderful
fantastic.
thing. And because we're losing our World War II veterans.
Right.
At the rate of over 300 a year.
Right. But it's
So,
something that'll continue because the
that'll
Korean
continue
veterans and
because
Exactly.
yeah.
yes, we still have
Exactly.
veterans,
Yeah.
and honoring them, I think, is a wonderful thing. They put themselves on the line for the rest of us.
Right.
And
Now, do you know, does this gentleman, I guess people can go to this meeting and find out, does he work with the local American Legion and other organizations to maybe get some
I'm
names?
not
and-
sure. I'm not sure if he works. He
not
very
either.
well might.
Okay.
It sounds like something he would probably be interested in
Yeah.
doing. And if other organizations wanted to contact him, I'm sure he'd be
Right.
happy to
We're our
talk to
local
them.
American Legion here, 257.
Yeah, that's
certainly.
right.
Well, again, this is happening on October 25th over at Clubhouse 5.
That's right.
And it's a nice meeting and luncheon. And what I wanted to find out, because I have your flyer here, but I didn't see, is there a cost for this?
Yes, there for lunch.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah, and what is it? $24?
No, it's 18 for members and 20 for non-members.
Okay.
20 for non-members.
All right, very good. So again, that's October 25th at Clubhouse 5. 11 in the morning is kind of their social hour, as they put, and lunch is at noon, and the speaker is at 1. And so it'll probably go, I have till like 1 o'clock here, but it'll probably go a little bit longer with the speaker
Yes,
talking. All right, so give yourself a little bit of extra time there. Great event, and I think this is just a wonderful organization and what they're doing.
Oh, well, bless your heart. We think so,
Yeah,
too.
really
We're
good.
looking forward to having them.
All right, so more information, you can go on the club web pages and right on our main website, and then you can get a number to call. And I do have a number for somebody here that's listed on your website. You got a couple people. Is that the number to call from Sandy? I wasn't sure. I didn't want to post it.
Oh, for reservations?
Yeah.
To make reservations? Good question.
Okay, well, they can go on the
No.
website then and,
Yeah,
and
they can
find
go
out.
on the website and,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, very good. Thank
Okay.
you very much, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
very nice. And again, this is happening October 25th. The Republican Club is going to be hosting our guest speaker, Craig Van Doren, of the wonderful Honor Flight organization. We'll be right back.
Touch me with your fingertips.